Phil Farda, the comedian, sitting down with his buddy AJ with us. What's going on,
Hey,
Phil?
guys. Yeah, brought AJ Foster in to talk to you guys. He's headlining our New Year's Eve show, our big bash.
Yeah, I'm a comedian, too. I like how I was just Phil Farda's buddies here. Hey, guys.
We were listening out there. You go, it's AJ. Phil's bringing his special buddy, AJ. And I just pictured me like a little toddler. Like, that's my pal, AJ. Toys for Tots.
Smaller than you.
Huh?
He's smaller
In some ways,
In some ways, yeah. Well, you got your Yankees cap on. You're obviously a sports fan of some sort.
Yes, I'm a big fan of the Yankees, and I'm also from the Bronx, so I always got to represent that wherever I go.
Nice. Yeah. Well, LeBron James, whose birthday it is today, was a big Yankees fan, as you know, too,
yep,
right?
Yep. I'm a big fan of LeBron James as well. One of my favorite players in the NBA.
How can
so
comedians
shout out to
come
LeBron.
out of the Bronx with all that turmoil down there? How can a comedian come out of the Bronx?
Comedy comes from a dark place sometimes. It comes from, struggle and trying to make light out of everything. So I've got a lot of past experience that I like to shed some light on and bring it to, make everyone laugh, bring some humor out of it.
What's your favorite comedy movie? You're a comedian. Pick one. I'm going to ask you that, Phil.
I can't just pick one. There's so many.
You have to pick one.
The first thing that popped into my head right now was Meet the Parents by Ben Stiller. That's a classic. I can watch that every time it comes on. I love that
Phil,
movie.
what's your favorite
Dumb
comedy
and Dumber.
movie?
Dumb and Dumber.
Dave?
I don't even have to.
Meet the Parents is one of my favorites of all time.
Yeah.
So, I agree with AJ on that. Mark, do you have one or not?
My cousin Vinny.
Yeah.
Every time it comes
choice.
on, I say, I'm going to just watch it for a couple minutes. I'm not going to watch the rest. And I watch it right to the end every time it comes on.
Couple of Utes in that movie. Yeah.
Did that movie inspire you to get into law?
I was in law before it came on, believe it or not.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you're immortal. Mark Wahlberg's like 180 now. Holy crap! That's amazing.
You get out of the Bronx to play different gigs all over the country. How far do you go, AJ?
I've been as far as North Carolina. I'm pretty young in my career, so I'm not a big nationally touring act yet, but I've been expanding. I'm getting down to the South and Midwest. So
you had a big year, though. AJ had a huge year, man.
He fooled me with this one because he said, I got this great gig for you. You're going to be in Rome. And I'm like, that's great. He's like, yeah, plenty of Italians all over the place. I didn't know it was Rome, New York. That's not what I was thinking of.
It's a good place, though. You have a good time. Stapalo's, right, on New Year's Eve, right?
Stapalo's Event Center on West Dominic Street in Rome. Yeah, it's a pretty new venue, opened earlier this year. And they're doing a whole bash. So there's like a grand buffet dinner. They got live music from Hot Plate. So the band will be playing live music. We're doing comedy from 8 to 9. And then there's a DJ dance party. There's going to be a champagne toast, all that stuff. It's a nice place to ring in the new year.
All right. So AJ, single, kids, girlfriend. What do you got?
Married. I'm a newlywed. I've been married for 7 months now.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. Good deal or not?
Good deal. Yeah, it's pretty good so far.
About 7 left.
Like a lot of my friends.
And if it doesn't work out, I'm right here.
She's not listening probably right now.
I think she is. I told her I was going to be on the radio.
Hi, Jamanda.
Yeah, hi, Jam. Hi, babe. How's it going? No, yeah, a lot of people, they tried to, treat me like my life was over when I got married, especially my guy friends. They were like, you're done. And I don't think it's really like that. They treated me like I was on my deathbed. I only had a couple months left to live.
It's really like that.
I mean, well, it's still really new to me. I'm having a great time so far. It's not as bad as everybody makes it out to be.
How'd you guys meet? Can I ask you how you met? Because I'm a newlywed too, by the way. Earlier this year,
you are.
Although it's
Congratulations.
not my first marriage, I will say that. But I think I got it right finally this time around.
Yeah,
and we met on.
You think?
I think
he said he thinks too.
That's never backfired.
He's listening too.
That's never backfired before for us.
This is way too tentative.
We met on Match.com, by the way. How'd you guys meet?
We met in college.
Okay.
College sweethearts.
Where'd you go to college?
SUNY IT, actually.
Oh, cool. All right.
So I do have some knowledge of this area. I graduated from SUNY IT a few years ago.
Is she from here?
No, she's also from down in New York City.
So two people from the Bronx met in Marcy,
exactly,
New York.
yes. It was fate. It was meant to be.
Like a Bronx tale, you could call it. Yeah.
And we lived right around. We lived in the same neighborhood. We had mutual friends, hung out at the same places, never met down there. Get up here 250 miles from home, meet at school, and the rest is written.
What was your degree at SUNY IT, by the way?
Computer Information Systems.
Yeah. Now, do your folks like, come on, AJ, make something of your life? Stand-up comedian, really? You got your degree?
That's how it was at first, yeah. Our mom was like, why did you waste your time going to school? We paid all of that money for tuition, and you still got loans, and now you're making people laugh. But it's paying off for me now.
Because now they heard he's headlining Rome, New York.
Yeah,
his parents are like, this is amazing.
And my career has been really, it's been taken taking off. I've been getting to open for some of the greats in comedy. I just opened for Damon Wayans not too long ago. I've been on tour with Jay Farrell from SNL.
He's great. Love him.
Love that dude. Yeah, he's one of the nicest people I've met in the business.
That's what Joan Rivers' parents said about her. Can't you do something serious? Her father was a doctor. He said, you can't just go do this, go in clubs. You got to do something.
My folks still give it to me. Like all my classmates are like lawyers. They're Wall Street, this stuff. I'm on the radio. But I've been doing it for over 30 years. So I think it's a career by now, Mom. Just saying. So what else do you like to talk about in your act?
I talk about everyday life experience. I'm going to talk about my marriage a little bit tomorrow night, since it's new to me. Whatever's going on at the time, I like to try to make some jokes out of that. I talk about my upbringing down in New York and the time that I spent around here when I was living in Whitesboro, or as I like to call it, Whitesboro +1. 'Cause I felt like I was the only black dude around there.